Picture this. In just 12 months, your entire agency is run by a machine, searching for new clients, reaching out to them, building marketing strategies, and executing campaigns without ever needing a break. Sounds too realistic to be true, right? No. This is the stark reality that SMMA owners will have to face sooner than they can imagine. As the relentless march of technology continues, artificial intelligence is not only improving, but also threatening to disrupt entire industries. And social media marketing is no exception. The question is, are you prepared for the impending AI revolution? Will you adapt, or will you be left behind? Now, in today's video, we'll explore the rapid advancements in AI and the potential consequences for agency owners. I'll also share real-world examples of how AI is already changing the game and what you can do to stay ahead of the curve. But first, let's dive into the world of AI and understand why it possesses such a significant threat to the traditional SMMA model. Now, artificial intelligence is not a new concept, but its capabilities have grown exponentially in the last year thanks to advances in machine learning and the sheer amount of data being shared online. But these algorithms are now able to process information at frankly crazy speeds, which makes them a formidable force in the world of marketing. AI now has the ability to process data and identify patterns and trends and opportunities that even the most experienced marketer might miss. So it's no wonder that it's becoming an attractive alternative to traditional human-driven marketing. And as these AI-driven solutions become more advanced, the cost of implementing them is dropping, making them more accessible to businesses of all sizes. So AI could actually replace agencies as we know them right now entirely. But today I'm going to teach you how you can not only survive, but thrive in this rapidly changing landscape. Because those who don't adapt now will die. And as the owner of a seven-figure agency myself, there is no way I'm going to let that happen. Now, before we dive into the future of SMMA and AI, it's important to understand the current state of affairs. So SMMA, or a social media marketing agency, has been around for quite a long time. And these agencies specialize in helping businesses grow and make more revenue through social media platforms and running paid ads, from content creation to ad campaigns. SMMA agencies have been a driving force behind many of the successful brands you see online. And meanwhile, AI has been slowly infiltrating the marketing world, and we're seeing a growth of a number of tools that leverage AI to optimize marketing efforts. Advertising platforms like Google and Facebook already use AI algorithms to automatically maximize return on investment for their clients. And it's not uncommon to come on a website and see an AI chatbot replacing a customer service team. But despite AI's growing presence, agency owners still hold a significant advantage: human creativity and intuition. Machines may be great at processing data and making calculated decisions, but they still struggle to replicate the emotional intelligence and creativity that human marketers bring to the table. However, the gap between human and machine is closing at an alarming rate. OpenAI's ChatGPT-4 has developed, frankly, an uncanny ability to generate human-like responses. And this technology can now craft persuasive ad copy, it can engage in social media posts, and even build comprehensive marketing strategies. So as AI continues to improve, it's only a matter of time before it encroaches on tasks that were once thought to be exclusive to the domain of human marketers. For example, AI-driven design tools like Canva or Adobe Sensei are already making it easier than ever to create visually stunning marketing materials without the need for a professional designer. So what does this all mean for agency owners? Well, the simple truth is that the landscape is changing, and those who fail to adopt soon may find themselves outpaced by their AI-powered competitors. An agency using manual outreach strategies will simply not be able to keep up with one using AI-powered, hyper-personalized outreach systems. In fact, the power balance is going to shift dramatically. Some of the biggest agencies in the world will refuse to replace, say, their lead generation team, who generate a few hundred leads per day per person. And this will make way for a new, more open-minded agency owner to come along with their station of bots and generate thousands of leads per minute. And this is not a fantasy. This is the reality, and many of these tools are being built right now. But they're just not quite there yet. And I can say that because my team have tested tens of them, and I have myself personally. But that soon will change. So what can be done right now to capitalize on this new technology today? Well, even though most software tools aren't quite ready to go yet, tools like ChatGPT can be adopted in almost all areas of your business. All it takes is a little creativity to come up with new innovative ideas, but they can potentially revolutionize your workflow. Now, earlier this year, I decided to conduct an audit of my time and take a note of all of the tasks I was working on during a 2-week period. I do this regularly. And I spent time analysing each of those tasks and looked at which ones could be potentially automated using ChatGPT. Now, through this analysis, I had some ideas that honestly had a profound impact on my efficiency in my business. So let me share an example with you. Now, one of my regular responsibilities is hosting training sessions every week with our sales team. And before each session, I have to spend time going through 1 to 3 call recordings from each of our sales team members. And this process alone could take hours, which often hindered my ability to focus on other important tasks. So to streamline this process, I decided to leverage the power of automation using Zapier and ChatGPT. So I set up a workflow that connected Zoom, which is our video conferencing platform, with ChatGPT, and this integration instructed Zoom to automatically upload all call recordings for each team member into an AI tool called Descript, which then transcribed the recordings. I then sent that transcription to ChatGPT, which had already been trained on my previous call feedback notes. So by combining my previous data and ChatGPT's algorithm, the model generated 3 concise pieces of feedback based on each call recording. And then to bring it all together, I created a prompt that compiled the entire week's feedback into a single document for each team member to review. Now, this consolidated sheet has now become the foundation for the feedback that I provide on all of our weekly training sessions. So the impact of this single idea has been massive. Not only has it saved me hours every week going through and reviewing calls, but I'm now also able to provide higher quality feedback to every team member because the algorithm is automatically reviewing every single individual call that my sales team are taking. This automation has significantly increased the quality of these training sessions, whilst also boosting the overall performance of our sales team. Now, it's incredibly important to note that the success of your systems that you build with ChatGPT will depend almost entirely on the quality of your prompts. And creating effective prompts involves several key considerations. First and foremost, clarity is paramount. Clearly articulate the information that you seek to receive in your initial prompt. Be specific and as precise as possible in your instructions and ensure that it can be easily understood by ChatGPT. Now, this clarity will help ChatGPT generate more accurate and relevant responses. It's also really important to provide sufficient context. Now, context will help the model better act as yourself, but also create coherent responses. So make sure you include background information, previous messages, any data that you've got that is relevant to the task at hand. In fact, all chats are saved on ChatGPT, so you can build a library of context over time, which will make it even more powerful as time goes on. Okay, so what else can we do to get ahead of the AI curve? Well, number one, you need to start investing time into trying new tools, whether it's AI-driven outreach, service delivery tools, or just simple automation software. Some of these tools are receiving ridiculous amounts of investment right now, and some of the brightest minds in the world are working on them, so you do not want to miss out when shit gets real. Now, you also want to keep an eye on new trends and developments and stay informed about the latest advancements in AI technology and how they're shaping the marketing industry. So by staying up to date, you'll be able to anticipate changes and adapt your agency accordingly. Now, I've actually gone ahead and created a new monthly AI newsletter to keep agency owners up to date with the latest tools that we're using at my agency and some of the ideas that we're playing around with. So click the link in the description to sign up to that. It'll act as your unfair advantage over your competition when it comes to AI. I'll also put a link somewhere for a recent video I put out teaching you how to use AI to automate hyper-personalized outreach for your agency. So, will AI replace SMMA owners in 2024? No, it won't. It's actually going to make those of us who adopt it a lot more efficient and a hell of a lot richer.